Sheila says that she has changed. I said, lady, the only thing that you changed is your man and your tactic for getting what you want. Hey y'all, welcome back to another review with Life with Chessie. This for the Bold and Beautiful January 16, 2023. Okay, so Sheila over here doing the same thing, she usually do. Talking about some she done changed and trying to get Steffi and Taylor to see that she's changed. I said, lady, the only thing you changed is your man and your tactic for getting your way. You went from Mike to Deacon to Bill. And now you over here talking about you in love with this man. And according to them, it's only been a few weeks. I know sometimes it don't take that long. I don't know. I just still don't believe it. I feel like this is just convenience and everything. Both of them trying to get their way and everything. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Okay, so on today's episode, Sheila tells Bill that it means a lot to hear him say he loves her because, on Friday's episode, he wanted to prove a point in front of Taylor and Steffi. And he told her he loved her and everything. They kissed. And she was like, it means a lot to me and everything. And she keeps talking about she's never had that before. Someone to love her too and all that. I said, what about the other men? You ain't see Mike? I guess it's just because she didn't feel the same way towards him that he felt towards her. But Taylor and Steffi was just watching them too, just watching and discussing everything. And Steffi's trying to get through the bill, saying that Sheila's using him. And I said, I think they using each other. I said, I can see both of them using each other. I said it won't be long before they do a whole storyline with either something being wrong with Bill or a situation where Bill's like, you know what, I think I made a mistake and ask for everybody forgiveness. I don't know what I was thinking. That's they go to. They'd be like, I don't know what I was thinking to get involved with them. You knew what you was thinking. I regret it. It's the biggest regret of my life. But yeah, then I forgot to write this in my notes, but Sheila had told Bill that they the love of each other's life and everything. I thought Katie was about to say, actually, Brooke is the love of his life. Because that's what he said. That's what he said, That is what he said and everything. So I was like, I thought she was going to say that. But she ain't say nothing. She just saying a bunch of trying to get through to him. I was like, lady, ain't nobody going to be able to get through to him. Because spoilers say that he's going to turn his back on his sons too. I said, well, I think it's just because Bill was so lonely and he just obsessed with the fact of being with somebody or whatever, and he thinks because Sheila talking about, because remember how he kept asking her, is this real, are you sure? I'm risking a lot, is it real? Okay, when you find out it ain't real, because you're gonna try to be all that she needs and she gonna want to bond with her son and her grandson, and she gonna show you how she truly feel. But yeah, Taylor and Steffi just watching them too. They both trying to get through to him. Nothing's working or whatever. Sheila brings up Taylor's mistakes, says Bill forgave Taylor for shooting him and moved on. Why they can't do the same? I said, well, technically she do got a point because you did shoot him and he forgave you, but I think I had forgot that Bill ended up in the hospital and everything after he got shot or whatever. But I said, well, she got a valid point because you did. How is one better than the other one? You thought you was protecting your daughter, and she was trying to protect her relationship with her son. Let her tell it. She just crazy, but we ain't gonna talk about it. But yeah, Taylor brings it up or whatever, and they still ain't able to see from her viewpoint. They keep on Taylor like it's the biggest regret of my life and all this other extra stuff. And I said, well, if she's sitting up there saying the same thing, how are y'all different or whatever? But I was like, where is Deacon? Your lady over here with another man, and you don't even know nothing about it yet. I think they said he's supposed to find out soon or whatever. I think he gonna be trying to do better too and talk about he changed too. Nobody knows he was involved either. So, Sheila tells them that they have to accept them together. They had no other choice. And Taylor was like, there is a choice. And she was like, she can always confess. And I said, girl, if you're gonna confess, do it already. Do it already. Cause you study talking about it. I was like, go turn yourself in so it could be all be for nothing because this lady gonna walk regardless. Regardless if they put her back in jail or not, she's still gonna get away with everything. Cause that's how it works. Sheila gonna be back, but I like Sheila character though. I thought she would have been in jail by now, but but yeah, Taylor keep talking about confessing. Steffi's trying to talk her out of it. Sheila talking about something. I actually don't want to see you in jail. If you didn't want to see this lady in jail, y'all wanna over here blackmailing folks. I know y'all wanted to get y'all way and everything, but yeah, Taylor started talking about confess. I was like, go ahead, Taylor, you go confess. I like, they better watch Taylor. She gonna go try to sneak out the house and confess. Then she gonna be in jail and Sheila gonna be free. Oh, the irony. The irony or whatever. I skipped over some. Let me see. Okay, I already said Steffi. Finn tells Katie and Carter that Bill is blackmailing him and Steffi. And you know Katie, y'all know Katie, she don't want to believe. I know Bill better than anyone. Did you know he was going to cheat, that he's more in love with your sister than he was with you? She just kept saying over and over again. Katie ain't the enemy, I know. But she just kept saying over and over again how she knows Bill better than anyone. And I was like, obviously not. You went over there talking about he was a hero and everything. You didn't know that, did you? Or whatever. So Finn started trying to tell her what's what. And they don't believe it. Even Carter's like, okay, Bill done did some things, but they just can't believe that he did that. So Finn don't tell them what the blackmail is. Then Katie was like, she don't want to know and everything. So he doesn't say what the blackmail is. He just tells them that Bill blackmailed them in order for people to go free, that they involved. When he said they was in a relationship or whatever, they both, Katie and Carter both was like, what? And all that. I said Katie and Bill. Katie and Carter can't believe that Bill will blackmail them. Fan says she and Bill in a relationship or whatever. Taylor says the only way to end it all is to turn herself in. Bill says Sheila won't be a threat to anyone anymore. And I said, how you know? Like, you can't, if you think this lady, I said, I see Sheila pretending maybe for a split second that Bill is all she needs. But she too obsessed with the idea. She keeps saying how Finn is her her last chance. But with Finn now knowing that she's blackmailing them and that she done shot him and everything, I said she would think Hayes is her last hope now. Well, my grandson, he's innocent. He doesn't know about any of this. So in her mind, Hayes gonna be the next target. I feel like he's gonna be the next target or whatever. But they're trying to make it seem like she gonna be just focused on Bill. And I said, I highly doubt this lady's gonna be just focused on Bill. Because she's obsessed with being with her son and her grandson. So I was like, yeah, it's only a matter of time. Sheila says she has changed, but we heard that before. But I skipped over something. When Bill said Sheila won't be a threat to anyone, I said, how you know? Because Sheila's gonna do something to prove that she belong in jail. That's the thing, though. When Taylor shot Bill, she shot him and everything. We haven't seen her really do anything else like that since. But Sheila keep on doing stuff. I think that's their whole thing. The fact that Sheila never stops. She be giving. They'll stop. I won't say they'll stop, but she'll be giving a chance or whatever. Because even Finn, even after Steffi was telling him about, see, Sheila messed up herself because even when Steffi, kept telling him who Sheila was, he still wanted to get to know her and everything. But she just kept on and kept on and kept on, or whatever. He kept on. Did they ever find out that she was faking that time when she passed out? I can't remember. I think Steffi knew, didn't it? But I don't know if Finn ever found out. But yeah, I was like, even when they told him she had shot these folks back in the day, she still messed up or whatever. But yeah, Sheila said she has changed. Bill and Sheila kiss again. Sheila a little worried about Taylor turning herself in, but Bill says if something comes up, they'll figure it out. I said, this man standing by her. He said he gonna stand by her. So Katie's in disbelief about everything. She said she gonna head over to talk to Bill. She gonna try to get through to him and everything. Sheila is asking Bill if he cares what people think and everything. And Sheila says she doesn't care. Sheila said Bill is the man she has always wanted. And I said, when I was watching it, I was like, okay, they keep talking about Taylor shooting Bill and everything. That's one way to blackmail me. But I was like, I haven't heard them say anything about Steffi shooting Sheila all those years ago. Remember when she was with Eric? I did a whole video about it. They never said anything. Steffi should have used that opportunity to tell that she also shot somebody, his mama. I wanted to know how he would have reacted. That would have been good to see how he react. But at this point, I feel like he knows who Sheila is and how she operates, so it don't matter. But they showed Bill thinking about Sheila, and Sheila was gone. I knew Katie was about to walk in. And as he's thinking about Sheila, yet another person just walks in his house. They don't knock, nothing. They just be leaving that door open and stuff. Y'all don't believe in locking y'all door? Katie walks in, she wants to answer about Bill and Sheila. I said, all right, Sheila gonna pop up out of nowhere and do something to you, but stay out her way. Y'all gonna test her. Y'all gonna really see who she is. You keep on messing with this lady. But yeah, Katie talking about she want to answer because she just can't believe it. She getting all emotional, crying. I said, girl, take your tears and go. He not budging. He not listening to nobody. And again, according to the spoilers, he gonna turn his back on his sons too. So you might as well take your tears and go. She over here crying. She cried so fast. She cried like a nail them on General Hospital. I said she just getting all emotional. I can't believe you was in danger. She went mentioning her son again. I said, I said, Lord Jesus. Y'all know I had already said, I said, she stayed mentioning, oh, we have a son together. We have a son. I said, how old Will now? I said, you gonna study this man don't care. He does not care. He is not budging for nothing or nobody because he feel like y'all did him wrong and not the other way around. And she just crying and Sheila pop up. I said, oh, there goes Sheila popping up again. Sheila tells Katie, it's too late. You passed up on a great man and all this other stuff and Bill on hush mode. I said, if these people don't stop being on hush mode, I was like, I feel like in that moment he should have been like, once Katie started talking about Sheila and you need to leave, you need to turn her, she was talking about turning her in and everything. He need to send her back to jail. I said, he should have told her right then, no, I love Sheila and Sheila ain't going nowhere, but you could go somewhere. You could get out my house, get out our house, you know. He could did that, but he on hush mode. They be doing that to pause for dramatic effect or something. But the indicator was going on, I was like, he's supposed to stop there and check her at the door. Like, you gotta go or whatever. But I knew Sheila was gonna pop up. Sheila gonna have to do a lot of pop-ups because they gonna keep coming. And Brooke, I think Brooke coming on this week as well to say something to Bill. They said Brooke makes a bold move to protect her family. And I said, well, is she going to go approach Sheila or is she going to go approach Bill or both of them? But y'all let me know down below what y'all thought of this episode. Until next time, deuces.